Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. A loss of a yard. And it brings up fourth.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And his kick here is good. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone, and that means they'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line.
Automatic first down.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And a pretty quick burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Now here's Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. You look at this Packers defense. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so 4th from the bottom, Charles.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 31-yard line.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Hero 15. Hey, yo, go.
Here's Mahomes to throw. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. A look there at the numbers for Worthy last week. 2 touchdowns and, don't forget, over 200 yards as well. Not bad.
It certainly seemed like every time you looked up, he was catching another touchdown pass, didn't it?
And if he wasn't doing that, it was a great catch for a long run after it. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and...
To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Mahomes to throw once more. Quickly into the hands of Mims. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession. Here's 2nd and 7 as they've got it as we resume action. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Butker is on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Next to score, Chiefs 7.
A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. As you take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a QB, you'll notice he's worked his way into the top 5 at this point in the season.
Opposite. Green.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? Because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance. When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
To throw now, here's Love. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
Good yardage there on first down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Got it.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Ready. Yellow. 43. Ready.
Love now. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 26. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. That'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down. Will sneak it. And he's going to have the Packers first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, it shows confidence in your offensive line. And the Packers are going to have it first and goal as they'll take this down to about the 3.
Green.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Jacobs will take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the first and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
Freaking out of bounds.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Mahomes going to throw. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
Now Mahomes. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
Attack! Hey, Ripley! Hey, 43!
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard. So now the Packers turn things over to the special teams crew. They're on for the field goal try. And this will not have the distance to get there. Short, no good, just under the crossbar. And that will keep this a three-point game. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll get nothing out of that one. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And again, it's Mahomes. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Out of bounds at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Yellow. Ours are blue ladies. 15, 15. Yellow. Hey, color.
They'll look to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Noah Gray in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is now 14-10. That time a 9-play drive. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. He finds Pickens over the middle. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Ready, set. 22.
Final play of the half, Love. Now this aired out deep for Reed. Oh, and that is incomplete. So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. Week 12 is here.
Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. The Chiefs offense and their running back Isaiah Pacheco getting set for this next possession. We take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns out of the backfield. And his numbers are superior to the rest of his peers at this point in the season. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
He'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. From the gun on third down, Mahomes. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Yellow.
First and 10 at the
On first and 10, here's Pacheco. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Nate Hobbs there to bring him down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Pacheco gets it again on second down. And he'll get this down over to about the 46. Third and 3.
6-yard line. It's a gain of 2.
Yellow.
Brings up third and 9.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
It's a gain of 11. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Again, it's Pacheco. Brought down that time by Quay Walker. From the 34-yard line, here's a second down and 9.
Brings up second and 9 at the 34-yard line.
Yellow.
Running left to give to Pacheco. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Yellow. Come back.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10. Just shy of the 30. He'll give it to Jacobs to start the drive. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level. Make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
But he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll send Reed in motion left. To pass. Here's Jordan Love. And he's caught. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 40. Love, they go play action now. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball through, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
52 foot, cut.
The slot man in motion right. Love looking to throw it. This is caught. Touchdown. Jaden Reed with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Packers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 17-14. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And the result, a Green Bay score. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 40. Pacheco gets it and tries the left side. Now inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Chiefs use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th.
21. Packers 17. Harrison Butker to kick
Now
off
after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Good return up past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Packers offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out onto the field. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in the tight one. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 37-yard line.
Set. Ready.
Love. Pass caught. That's Golden. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
A gain of 9 yards.
Ready. Break.
First down. First and
Here we
10
go.
at the 46-yard line.
Yellow.
Here's Love. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Able to find his man, Kraft. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 41-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
13 yards. And the Packers.
Here we go. Cut.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Throwing. Love. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Yellow. 43. Bang. Cut. Ready.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. That's taken in by Golden.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
13 yards on the play. That's another Packers first down. A gain of 13 yards.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Opposite. Green. Black. 95.
Here's Love. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Packers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. They do tack on the extra point as well. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead. And they'll move it up to the 40. Here's 1st down.
15. Yellow. 40. Right.
Mahomes will throw. He's going to let it fly. And this one is incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get him back in this situation. He'll need to.
An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you've got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
What can they draw up now? Time to find out on a 3rd and 8.
Hey, Ripley.
Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
Down to the 42, second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
They'll come up now on second down. Here's Pacheco once again. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
Yellow, yellow. Attack, attack. 50, yellow, 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 yellow. Right side.
Mahomes to throw it. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 29-yard line.
20 seconds remain. Here's second down.
Yellow, yellow.
Mahomes. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And with 4 seconds remaining, they will call the timeout. So just enough of a cushion there to bring on the field goal unit and try to send this one to the extra session.
First and 10 at the 13-yard.
To throw now. Here's Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 25-yard line. They got 29 yards that time. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot. And they connected there and picked up the first down.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up second and goal.
Opposite, green. 43 rail.
Working out of the gun. Love. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Chiefs 24.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Automatic first down.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Yellow.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
He's going to look deep down the field. And this is caught. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try.
The Chiefs will set up for the two-point conversion.
Yellow. 15.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. So the Chiefs opt to keep the offense out there, and they'll line up to go for two.
Yellow.
Mahomes will throw for it. It's caught at the wall. And he will get into the end zone as they will indeed claim a one-point lead. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.